If you think Brock is weak, his 10 strongest Pokémon will prove you wrong. In the Pokémon anime, Brock is one of the longest-lasting characters, second only to Ash and Pikachu and Team Rocket. This has given him the chance to build up quite a diverse array of Pokémon over the years, making him a challenging trainer who can be difficult to pin down. Brock's Pokémon started out as rock types, as is appropriate for a gym leader, but he soon diversified as he embraced his goal of becoming a Pokémon breeder and later a doctor. While battling isn't really what Brock specializes in, he's still a very skilled trainer, and he has a collection of varying types and abilities that give him an edge in battle. Like Misty, Brock didn't let his time out of focus cost him, as he would continue evolving and training his Pokémon long after parting ways with Ash. Here are 10 of Brock's strongest Pokémon, ranked. Comfey is a Pokémon that was given to Brock by Nurse Joy in Alola, and only appears in one episode. In that episode, it was used by Brock to calm down an angry Mama Kangaskhan so that he could treat its baby. Comfey's only known move is Sweet Scent, used to ease a Pokémon's nerves so that it can be better treated by the likes of Nurse Joy or Brock. As such, Comfey isn't really a Pokémon that's meant to be used for battling. Comfey is Brock's only Fairy-type Pokémon, as well as his only Pokémon, caught after leaving the series' main cast. For his current goal of becoming a Pokémon doctor, Brock's Comfey is an excellent choice, but its lack of utility in battle makes it a bit too one-note. Despite having had Comfey for only a short time, however, Brock commanded it with confidence. Geodude is one of Brock's oldest and most loyal Pokémon, the second he caught after Onix. Because Onix is such an enormous Pokémon, Geodude was often Brock's go-to when indoors or in other cramped areas where Onix's size would be a problem. Geodude's ability to hover made it very versatile, and it often aided in fighting fires and other such situations. Brock would use Geodude to battle frequently. It easily defeated Ash's Pidgeotto in their gym battle, and was key to holding off Team Rocket in Mutuo returns. Geodude had a handful of different attacks, covering some good types such as Seismic Toss, Dig, and Gyro Ball. Geodude rarely gets to really show off, but it's undoubtedly one of the most mature and loyal Pokémon seen in the series, and makes for a fantastic team with Brock. Brock obtained Sudowoodo as a Bonsly late in the Ruby and Sapphire era. As such, it was one of the first 4th-generation Pokémon to appear in the anime, alongside Maze Munchlax. Bonsly was the only Pokémon Brock initially brought with him to Sinnoh, as it still needed his attention as a baby. It evolved into Sudowoodo soon after, and became a surprisingly powerful fighter, despite its former attitude as a crybaby. Its move Mimic allows it to use the attacks of its enemies, while also having moves like Low Kick and Feet Attack. Sudowoodo was extremely respectful of Brock, and followed his orders without question, seeing him almost as a parental figure. Sudowoodo's deceptive appearance would often come in handy for it in battle, as it appears to be a grass type but is actually rock. Croagunk was the first Pokémon Brock caught in the Sinnoh region. A poison and fighting type, Croagunk represented some new types for Brock to acquire, helping to balance his team more. Croagunk was quite strong, often easily defeating Team Rocket and Team Galactic grunts, and even facing off with its evolved from Toxicroak. Croagunk was known for using Poison Jab on Brock when he flirted too much with the girls, leading to him being dragged away afterward. Brock's Croagunk knew moves like Poison Jab, Poison Sting, and Brick Break, which gave it access to same-type moves for added bonus damage. Croagunk has helped to win Brock some competitions, albeit unusual ones, such as the Pokémon Dress-Up contest, for which Brock won a Happiny Egg. Croagunk and Brock have a close relationship, and it reflects well in their battling together. Obtained as a Mudkip, Marshtomp was Brock's second Pokémon in the Hoenn region. It had previously helped care for young Mudkip, that were being raised to become first partners, but joined Brock after Team Rocket attacked. It often fought alongside Brock's Loaded, with the two using joint water gun attacks to help take down threats. Mudkip evolved into Marshtomp while in a practice battle with Ash, and became even more like its trainer with a tendency to fall in love easily. Marshtomp would eventually be left at Pewter Gym when Brock headed to Sinnoh. Marshtomp knew some good moves, such as Mudshot, but never really developed any more powerful water-type attacks than Water Gun. Marshtomp could have been a fantastic Pokémon for Brock if it had evolved all the way to Swampert, but unfortunately that didn't happen.